She's busted. Elise chose the wrong path. She goes to South Gethsemane Elementary. She kidnaps Benny. She's caught red-handed. And Danielle Hutchins, aka Danger, betrays her. But there is still hope. Maya is still praying for her. She's on her knees every night asking God for divine favor and protection. Maya asks God to put a hedge around Elise. And she keeps getting signs from the Lord that He's still watching over her everywhere she goes. You know, even the policeman has a word for her.
Well, you know, I'm tired of dealing with little youngins like you. Every day, I see them coming here 3, 4, 5, 8 at a time. And look at you, kidnapped. What was you thinking about? That's all right. You in my house now. You thought you was bad out there in the street? Your own folks set you up. They betrayed you. Now look at you. Ain't nothing but devils up in here. They gonna get you. And if you know what I know, I'll watch my back when I get in the shower.
Man, I don't even know what he's talking about. I done got arrested. All I did was stole some purses from some little old lady. Now look at me. I'm up in this jail cell. People all talk about me, watch out in the shower. I ain't even do nothing to be in here. I don't even know why I'm in here. I don't even deserve this.
Elise knows that she's been betrayed by one of her so-called sisters. But remember her god sister Maya? She's still praying for her. Time after time, day after day, her fervent prayers keep Elise protected. But God is not through with her yet. Every choice she makes is one that will change her life forever. God allows things to happen in our lives to show us who He really is. He will not give us more than we can bear. And now, Elise has no idea who or what she's up against. The law of the land. The Honorable Judge Townsend.
Elise Tanner, you have been charged with kidnapping. Let me just read to you exactly what that charge is. The crime of seizing, confining, abducting, or carrying away a person by force or fraud, often to subject him or her to involuntary servitude, in an attempt to demand a ransom, or in the furtherance of another crime. Most countries consider this a grave offense, punishable by a long prison sentence or even death.
But Your Honor, it wasn't my fault.
Please, Ms. Tanner. We've been over this. The defense has made its closing argument. Have you ever heard the scripture, to everything there is a season and a time and purpose for everything under the heaven? Well, consider this your season and your time to think about just what you did.
Your Honor, I'm trying to tell you it wasn't my fault. I got framed by that girl. The danger.
No more outbursts. We will hear closing argument from the prosecution at this time.
Your Honor, Judge, how are you today? We all know that this trial has been going on for weeks. That's too long, if you ask me. So I would like to suggest that we wrap this up today. Now, we all know that the evidence given, Ms. Hitchens had nothing to do with it. Just not enough evidence to put her at the scene of the crime. But we do have plenty of evidence putting Ms. Tanner at the scene of the crime. At the schoolyard, perhaps. We have fingerprints. We have witnesses. Everything. We even have her own mother bearing witness to Ms. Belinda Hayes being chained up to the post in her basement. In the basement, Your Honor. I strongly urge that you look inside yourself and give this young lady the maximum sentence that you can hand out in order to teach her a lesson. That's just
Since this is a case in juvenile court, but this act is far from juvenile, I will impose a 3-year sentence in the juvenile detention center.
3 years?
And remove that person from the court.